What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Brian TV. And we are 2 days out from Election Day, from Election Night. Now, I have growing concerns. In 2016, I had concerns that if Donald Trump didn't win, we'd be going to nuclear war with, say, Russia or Iran. And of course, the president won, and no nuclear war. This year, I have concerns about a civil war or civil unrest. Not a civil war as the way we've known it before, where you have warring states. No, 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 no. This is a bit different, and everybody's seen it. Everybody has it all to see. You see ads where they're saying, "Don't let them take your vote away," or preparing for mass civil unrest, or Walmart signaling that they are taking all the guns and ammos from their stores to prevent, not prevent civil unrest, but prevent them from being used in civil unrest and being held liable. So aside from that, again, I am not concerned about if the president wins or not, because I believe he is, and I believe there's going to be a sweep, a Republican sweep, and there's been people like the Sunshine Movement and others, Antifa, BLM. They are ready and willing to cause havoc and mayhem at the drop of the hat. You will see, kind of like you did last time, about midnight, you're going to see them start destroying stuff. You're going to, precincts, they're probably going to run to precincts and start to burn them. And I really hope that police are going to guard precincts. I really hope that. I mean, if the police and National Guard are not at the ready at the time of poll closure, because once it gets dark, things get bad. When it gets dark, things get bad. Now things are getting dark early. So that's my thought on it. And be prepared. I mean, I hope. I mean, I don't want anyone being ignorant and thinking that it's only right wingers that have guns. No, 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 no. There's something called the John Brown Gun Club, and the John Brown Gun Club is a far left Marxist organization that uses guns. And I'm just going to take this excerpt from the Wikipedia article. Okay, they're also known as they're also affiliated with Redneck Revolt, which is another one. The club that calls itself anti-fascist, anti-racist, pro-worker community defense organizations. The Guardian called it an anti-fascist and armed leftist group that provides, quote, security against right-wing aggression. And you saw these people at the Chaz at the Chop Zone. In fact, a lot of instances it was a spat between these guys and Raz's group, and Raz was actually trying to have some semblance of order. But so keep in mind that they're gonna try this insurrection. Don't think because you don't live in the city you're safe. Don't think that because you're not a politician you're safe. Don't think because you don't have um, political paraphernalia supporting the Trump or supporting the president or any Republican or whatever. Don't think if you don't have that, you're safe. Again, Hegelian dialectic: pressure from below, problem, reaction, solution. And they're already putting out ads, like I said, about don't let them take your vote away, and signaling, basically telling them that there will be voter suppression, that they're going to not count your vote in some way. Um, and so they believe everything the media is spitting out at them, which is so odd. What happened to, we'll say, our friends on the left? Remember when there was a time where they would stand up for free speech? Now they want to dismantle it because it's not the right kind of speech. I'm telling you, this revolution that they're trying to put on, um, it's not going to end well, uh, and there's going to be a lot of people hurt, probably a lot of people killed. I pray that that's not. I want to be so wrong on this. I pray that I'm wrong. And I know you pray that I'm wrong too. But pretty much these people have been brainwashed to believe that just because just because someone doesn't agree with you means they're bad. Don Lemon the other night saying, he has had to cut off his friends that were Trump supporters and Republicans, people that he'd known for years. He just cut them off. Whether or not that's true, but that sets a tone, that sets a narrative that is like you should cut off the people that disagree with you. Basically, is what he's saying. You should whatever. So as we come into the holiday season, how many relationships are going to be destroyed because of the media? How many relationships and family will be split because of the media? How many? How many? I really wish I knew. But that's pretty much all I wanted to get at today. That I'm concerned. I really am, and I really would like to see everybody just, you don't have to agree with each other, but don't go around hurting each other. Remember, I was no fan of Obama, and I have plenty of friends who supported Obama. I was no fan of Bill Clinton. Towards the end, after it was apparent, I was no fan of George W. Bush or these uh, establishment elitist Republicans. That's for sure. So instead of trying to cause an insurrection, they really need to get their heads together and say, all right, what are we going to do to our party? What are we going to do? Are we going to try to take it over, kind of like how the Tea Party, drove out all the rhinos? Or are they going to keep throwing the sissy fit? And I blame the adults that know better. I blame the mainstream media. I blame the big tech corporations for throttling certain news articles, throttling things that should be trending, and propping up things that have thousands of shares below what should be trending. I blame all the platforms that will censor content like this and similar content. I blame the tenured professors. I blame the college teaching staffs. I blame some of the public schools. I blame the teachers' unions. I do. You did this. You put the children at risk, and do you even care? Do you even care? Their blood is on your hands. Their blood that they might lose, their lives, are on your hands because you have some people fighting, squabbling, and they get caught in the crossfire through no fault of their own. Or they're old enough to listen to what you have to say and go out and F around and find out. This is sick. This is disgusting. And they should be ashamed of themselves. So, you go to the polls. If you haven't been already, you cast your vote. Make sure that you hunker down that evening. Sleep with one eye open. And I don't mean to cause, and I'm not trying to be fearful. I mean, there are certain places of this country that you really don't have to worry. But be vigilant is what I'm trying to get at. But don't fear. And don't be surprised if you have no choice but to defend yourself. And don't be ashamed that you had to. Anyways, this has been Brian the Observer for Brian TV. And I pray that I am wrong. Have a good night, everybody.